I'm Matt Willis, Marin County Health Officer with the COVID-19 update for the day before Thanksgiving. I'd like to offer a message of gratitude to our Marin County community. Thank you for creating the conditions to celebrate holidays more safely and with more confidence this year. The county is currently in the yellow tier, or CDC's moderate transmission, and the average number of people hospitalized in Marin on any given day over the past month is 3. These are well below national and state rates and have been consistently throughout the pandemic. While we don't want to create a false sense of security, and we know that we will remain vulnerable to a winter surge, it's important to recognize the elements of our success so we can continue to lean into those strengths. The politics of the pandemic have made it hard to see the fundamentals clearly. But the biology isn't actually that complicated. As a communicable disease spread through the air between people, we are completely reliant on one another to prevent spread between us. So at the end of the day, our pandemic experience is in our hands through our collective actions. The most important ingredients of our success in Marin boil down to 2 things: vaccinations and our everyday behaviors to prevent transmission. 90% of our whole population is vaccinated with at least 1 dose. That's among the highest rates in the nation. As a county, we're highly protected immunologically through vaccination, and that is our single greatest asset. Thank you for stepping forward to gain the protection of vaccine for your own health and for all of us. We should be especially grateful when we know so many in the world still lack access to vaccines. Our highest form of success as a community is when we're able to balance measures to control spread while preserving those things that are most valuable to us, like keeping our children in school, keeping businesses open, and like tomorrow, gathering together in person with our loved ones. Maintaining that balance isn't always easy. It's earned and always requires adjustment, and that will be our shared work over the coming weeks. So thank you for valuing science and evidence, and for adapting to new realities as this pandemic has evolved. If cases do surge, we know how to respond. We've done it before. And finally, thank you for protecting one another. The virus has taught us how dependent we are on one another for our health and well-being. I wear my mask to protect you. You wear your mask to protect me. I stay home when I'm sick. I know the vaccine protects me and also everyone around me. So as we're giving thanks, let's recognize that the choices your friends and neighbors have made have been critical to your own well-being. And that way the gratitude is exchanged and shared between us. Again, we're not out of the woods by any means, but we're seeing that the fundamentals of protection are strong in Marin, mainly through vaccinations and our everyday behaviors. And that's something we can celebrate. Thank you for doing your part.